Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Sarah, otherwise known as Sarah Says Hi, and this is my carnivore for 1 week grocery haul at Target. So if you want to see what I got, stay tuned. So this week I'm doing my progesterone building week. I'm changing it up, and instead of doing the 200 grams of carbs that Dr. Mindy has, I am actually doing carnivore fasting. So I actually am doing the step 3. I won't call it a tier because I don't know if she words it as a tier. I can't remember. I got the Carnivore Cookbook by Maria Emmerich, and she discusses the carnivore eating plans in her cookbook, and there's 3 plans, I think, with a possible 4th plan. So I'm doing 3, which is the most lenient. The 3rd plan allows you to have dairy, and as part of Dr. Mindy's suggestions of having the prebiotics, I am going to have dairy so that I could have my yogurt, and because I want cheese. Frankly, I just want cheese. So I am doing, it's called carnivore fasting. And the idea behind doing this during the progesterone building week is that beef actually stimulates your body to produce progesterone. At least that's the theory. Dr. Minnie doesn't really prescribe this as part of her progesterone building week. However, in one of her recent videos, I did hear her mention that she has a staff member that is doing carnivore fasting during the progesterone building week. So we are going to see how this goes. But anyhow, let's get to the reason why you're here, which is to watch my carnivore haul from Target. Here is the grocery haul, the carnivore grocery haul. And this was, there we go, $80.38. I am going to say that I'm very, very proud that Target actually had ribeye with the bones in, guys. They never have ribeyes with the bone in. And I cannot find it at Sprouts. Sprouts never has bone in. I've never seen it at Walmart either. The other place that I can easily get it with the bone in is at Whole Foods, and it would have been way more expensive. So this was, I guess, a little bit cheaper because it's $10.99 per pound, and this has 2 ribeyes in it, and the total weight is just under 2 pounds. It's 1.87 pounds. So I thought that wasn't too bad because even at Sprouts for the boneless one, I would pay about $12.99 a pound there. So I thought this was a pretty good deal. And this is the Good and Gather brand, which is supposed to be like their, I don't know if it's their organic, but it's supposed to be their brand that doesn't use hormones and stuff. Anyhow, so we have 2 ribeyes. That was a big splurger, which, by the way, my budget for this grocery haul was only $71, so I went over by $9. But I didn't really know what to expect by buying so much meat. The next thing we have here is bacon, and I got 2 packages of bacon. Normally, I don't like the Farmer John brand, because a lot of their products have maltodextrin in them. I didn't even check. I really hope this doesn't have maltodextrin. But I saw that this was natural, and then they have like nitrate free and no hormones, and that's the first I've seen from Farmer John. So that's why I honestly didn't even look to see if there was maltodextrin. So here we have pork, water, sea salt, cane sugar, cultured celery juice, and cherry powder. I'm not too concerned about the cane sugar. It's a 3rd ingredient on the list. And it still was 0 carbohydrates and 5 grams of fat. Again, I'm not counting macros or calories this week, just mainly watching the carbs to make sure that I don't eat too many carbs, because I'm really not supposed to be eating any carbs on the carnivore diet. But anyhow, so I got 2 of these bacons. There's a recipe I'm using for one day. And then, actually, I think they're both included in recipes. I'm using the Carnivore Cookbook, and there's a couple recipes that I'm making. Anyhow, on to the next thing. Here we have some all-natural skirt steak. And the reason why I bought this is, you got it right, $5 off this package. I think it's because it expires. Oh, let's see. Use or freeze by the 30th. Today's the 29th, so that means I have to use or freeze it by tomorrow. I'm going to toss it in my freezer. Maybe I will just use one up tomorrow, but put it in the freezer. The T-bone steaks were good until the 27th, but or the 24th of October. Obviously, this is only going to be a 7-day ordeal, so these should not be sitting around long. But I got 2 of them because they were $5 off, and I figured since I spent so much money on the ribeyes, I had to cut costs somewhere else. I wanted to get some top sirloin steaks as well, so I settled for these skirt steaks. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. The only time I've really had skirt steak was for tacos, so not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to find some use for eating it this week. And then I got 2 pounds of 85% lean, 15% fat ground beef. Again, the Good and Gather brand. And one of these is used for one recipe. And then for the other recipes, it's like I need 2 ounces of ground beef or 4 ounces of ground beef, whatever. And mind you, this grocery haul is just feeding me, just one person. So I could see where Carnivore would be very expensive feeding more than one person. Okay, so next up is some prosciutto. This was very expensive. These were $5 a package. I got 2 of them because they're going to be for a recipe. The recipe for the prosciutto needed goat cheese, and unfortunately Target only had one type of goat cheese, and this is $5. So I needed 10 ounces of goat cheese. I'm like, no, I don't want to spend that much money on goat cheese. So I only got one, and I decided to get fresh mozzarella instead. So when I do this recipe, half of it is going to have fresh mozzarella and the other half is going to have goat cheese. I'm not a huge fan of goat cheese as it is, so I probably will prefer the one with mozzarella. And then I have, this is the last item, diced ham, and that's supposed to be for some omelet that I'm making. I really didn't want to buy this. The other ham choice was a honey ham that was already baked. Of course, I don't want honey ham. Although Paul Saldino says it's okay to have honey with Carnivore. That's usually what he uses for his carb ups is honey, but I'm not there on that level, so I didn't want to get that. But this one was just loaded with lots of crap. So, oh, and the honey ham also had 6 grams of carbs. This only has 3 grams, but it has a lot of crap in it. Modified cornstarch is a big no-no, and so that's on there already. I don't know what these other things are. Sodium diacetate, sodium erythorbate, sodium nitrate. So not the cleanest ingredients, but I did need some ham for this. So that's it, guys. That's going to be for my progesterone building week. Okay, so that is it for the Carnivore grocery haul at Target. I know you're thinking, Sarah, where's the eggs? Earlier in the week, I had already bought some eggs from Target. The Vital Farms eggs were on sale. I think they were only like, I want to say they were like $4.99 and they're regular $5.99 there. So I went ahead and purchased 2 dozen. So I already have eggs. And for one of the recipes, I needed provolone cheese. I still have provolone cheese from my Costco haul. One of the recipes is going to use cheddar cheese. I still have cheddar cheese from my Costco grocery haul. So now what I'm going to do is put some of these meats that I need to put in the freezer, like the ones that had the $5 off because they're expiring like tomorrow. So I'm going to put one in the fridge and then one in the freezer. T-bones will probably go in the fridge because I'm planning on eating those probably in the next 2 days or so. The video before this will explain more about what I'm doing if you're curious. Hi guys, so I just got back from Whole Foods and I'm going to show you my mini Whole Foods grocery haul. I think it was $53, so I shouldn't quite call it a mini grocery haul because most of the time my grocery hauls are in the $70 range anyways now, except for this is a little bit expensive week because I'm doing the carnivore fasting. Some of these items are going to be for the carnivore fasting, but the bulk of it is going to be when I go back to Ketovore after the progesterone building week. So there's like 20 days of the month where I am Ketovore. Okay, so this is the Whole Foods grocery haul, and this came out to $53.61. So I'll show you the things that are going to be for my progesterone building. So I got some beef bone broth. I wanted to get the Kettle and Fire, but it was expensive. It was like $10 for, like half the size of this. I did try the Pacific Foods bone broth. I want to say I tried the chicken one before, and out of all the bone broths I've tried, which have been several, I do like the Pacific Foods brand. So I got two of these that I don't know if I'll get through both of these cartons in 7 days, but, I wanted to have the option. So that's why I got it. Plus, I might cook some of my meats in bone broth too. So wanted to get it for that. And then I picked up this Primal steak sauce that is sugar-free. I don't know if it's any good, but we'll see. So this has 10 calories, for 1 tablespoon, and then it's 1 carbohydrate. Yeah, so it looks like it's 1 carbohydrate and 0 grams of protein. I just figured with all the steak I'm going to be eating that this would be nice to have like a dipping sauce. And then I picked up some more of my Zevia teas because I had $1 off when you buy 3 of them. They're $1.99 each. So, I'm just going to save $1 there. But oh well, I needed some more. And normally I get these for my fasting, but this can be drunk during my carnivore week as well because it's stevia sweetened. Okay, so now we're going to the Ketovore items. I've been wanting to get these flackers for some time. I keep seeing them in all the keto grocery hauls. So this one is hemp seed and hatch green chili. I just thought that would be nice. You kind of get bored of snacking on pork rinds, so I just kind of wanted something different. It says 1 gram of net carbs per serving. So here it's 160 calories. The total carbohydrates is 8, but there's 7 grams of dietary fibers. There's 1 gram of net carbs right there. The fat is 13 grams. Did I say that already? I can't remember. Protein is 6. And then here, if you want to see the ingredients, it's organic flaxseed, organic hemp seeds, organic apple cider vinegar, organic hatch green chili powder, sea salt. So like really clean ingredients there. It does say that flax seeds are nutritional powerhouse. Flax seeds are packed with fiber and contain a good mix of both soluble and insoluble fiber. But anyways, I did think that this would be good to dip with like my little guacamole cups, so that's the reason why I got it. This was expensive. It was $5.99 and it's only 4.5 ounces. It does say it's 4 servings per container. Let's say, 10 crackers is a serving. And then I also got the plain sea salt one. Also says it's 1 gram of net carbs, so I don't think it's really any different than that other one other than the seasoning. The fat in this one is 12, and the total carbohydrates is 10, and the dietary fiber is 9, and 6 grams of protein. Very similar to the other one. So, yes, I'm ready to try those. And then you'll be like, Sarah, why are you buying more pork rinds? You have like 5 bags in your pantry. I do, and I already have like 2 of these, but these were on sale for $2.69. They're normally $3.99. So when I saw that, I had to stock up. So I got 2 more. And then I picked up these Lily's. I love Lily's milk chocolate. That's my favorite thing. Whenever I see milk chocolate Lily products, I have to buy it. I've actually never tried the hazelnut, and these were on sale 2 for $6, and they're normally 4 something each, so I thought that was a good deal. And then I also got this salted caramel. Salted caramel is my absolute favorite bar, but I'm curious about the hazelnut. I'm not a huge fan of hazelnut, but I just kind of wanted something different, so got those. And then I got 2 of the Lily's milk chocolate peanut butter cups because these were 2 for $4. I think they're normally like $3 each, so 2 for $4. So that is the Whole Foods grocery haul. And yeah, that is $53, almost $54.